Even though they may like it, they never support it. Like mothers that let their daughters and still get abortions. And you facing the fact that faces put in places only serve to relate us to see patience in this long blind. Blind is somehow wasting our energy on adjacents. We settle, become complacent, accepting unjust conditions, not knowing they just renditions of lives that we could be living. We lose it through our omission. Our culture coaxes us to practices. Actors suppressing actresses. Ancients defined by absences. Misled and circle back again, leading us back to mattresses. Asleep and not knowing our forward brings us right back to this disillusioned entrapment. Stuck in critical systems that break us down for our actions. Organize us in factions, say nothing's not attractions, it's nurture that makes us active. And we barely question the pieces of all that we've been bequeathed with, believing in violent systems that give us presuppositions, positions grounded in air, irrelevant but attended. The sniper that misses targets, the silence mean non-existence. Whoever's is really dealing with truth that lies in our feelings. We live it in, now we backing it, saying it all comes back to us. Truth gonna be self-revealing because darkness can't shadow millions. Whoever's is really dealing with truth that lies in our feelings. We live it in, now we backing it. Practices that blind masses and livers into submission. Oppression meets acquiescence, who leads us from these impressions? The first being the worst. Let the activists be heard or the populace be a curse. The only thing we can control is our intentions, but circumstance controls that without our permission. We live it and now we backing it, saying it all comes back to us. Truth gonna be self-revealing because darkness can't shadow millions. Whoever's is really dealing with truth that lies in our feelings. We live it and now we backing it. Practices that blind masses and lures into submission. Oppression meets acquiescence, who leads us from these impressions? The first being the worst, let the activists be heard or the populace be a curse.